And now, The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.
More than 250,000 Syrians have been killed and millions displaced since President Bashar al-Assad, Iran's closest regional ally, first turned his guns on peaceful anti-government protesters, igniting a brutal civil war and giving rise to terrorist groups like Daesh. Assad has since added chemical weapons, barrel bombs, and starvation to his arsenal. Amnesty International has issued a report focusing on the Assad regime's use of yet another method to terrorize the Syrian people: enforced disappearances. The government has abducted tens of thousands of Syrians, subjecting them to horrific tortures as part of an organized attack against the civilian population, designed to spread terror and quash dissent, said Amnesty, which interviewed relatives of the disappeared. Such crimes against his own people are why the United States believes a political resolution to the Syrian crisis must involve a transition away from Bashar al-Assad, as Assistant Secretary of State for Near Eastern Affairs Ann Patterson recently told Congress.
Assad cannot unite and govern Syria, and we cannot continue to hold the lives of the Syrian people hostage to the desire of one man to retain power.
Assistant Secretary Patterson said the U.S. goal for the current urgent diplomatic push on Syria is a transitional government to work on a timetable for Assad's departure, followed by a constitutional review, and ultimately an election where the Syrian people can determine their own future.
That was The View from Washington, an explanation of U.S. policy.